Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to the English class. Okay, today is Thursday. Today is the 4th. Once again, I forgot to change the date. Every time I have to change the date, I forget about it. So give me a second. I'm going to change the date immediately. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Okay. So now it's February the 4th. Okay, today's Thursday. Can you see me? Is everything working fine now? Guys, here on Facebook, welcome. Yesenia, can you see me? Can you hear me? It's all good?
Yes, teacher.
All right, good. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so let's begin with the class. All right? Because I've lost a lot of time setting this up. Okay, good. So, last class we were checking a voice message by this girl, Marcela, sorry, by Lori, yeah, to Marcela, and she left a message, okay, on the voicemail, and the message was about an invite, yeah, they were inviting Marcela to the New Year's Eve party and then to a restaurant, or the other way around, I think. They were going to a restaurant, and after that, they were going to a New Year's Eve party, right? To celebrate, of course, New Year. And then we continued checking the grammar in this message because we realized that um, they were using present continuous to talk about the future, which is something that we don't usually do, okay? But it's perfectly okay. It's perfectly doable, okay? You can do that and there's no problem in doing that. So, in the previous class, we checked this present continuous, okay? Present continuous, and also present continuous with continuous, okay, present continuous with continuous, yes, with be going to, okay, be going to, and a verb in infinitive to talk about the future, okay? So this is very important, okay, that we make this clear. It's important for us to make this clear. So when I say present continuous, when I talk about present continuous, what I'm saying is this. Wait a second, there's somebody else here knocking on the door. Yeah, ringing the bell. It's Julian. Yeah, of course. Julian is a friend of us. Okay. This is getting really slow. I'm really sorry about that. Well, okay, so when I talk about the present continuous, um, I am talking about the present. Yeah, I'm talking about now, the current time. Okay, so present continuous is a synonym. It's a synonym of now, present, current time. Okay, current time or this year. Okay, so usually present continuous is useful to talk about the future. Okay, this is useful to talk about the future. Oh, okay, there was a problem with the whiteboard. It crashed. The whiteboard crashed. All right. So, when we talk about the present continuous, we are talking about now. For example, now I am giving a class, right? Right now I am speaking. Today I am working and I am giving a lesson. This year I am working from home. Okay. Now I am sitting in front of my computer. Yes, and I am talking to you. Everything that I'm saying is happening right now. Everything is happening right now. Right now, I'm streaming. I am streaming on Facebook. Right now, I am using Google Meet to give you the class. Right now, I'm recording this session. Okay, I'm recording. So everything is happening. Everything is happening at the moment. Yes, at the moment of speaking. So that's something important about the present continuous, that when we are using present continuous, everything is happening now, this year, today, at present, okay, at this moment. That's something very important about the present continuous. It seems that it crashed, and I know, here it is. Here it is. Okay. I think there's something strange about the Facebook. Okay, let me move this a little down. Okay, that's better, I think. Okay, so wait a second. No, I think we lost it. I think we lost the whiteboard. But it looks here. It seems that something happened. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. So present continuous, as I said before, is a synonym for now. Okay, present continuous. Present continuous. Okay, so this is about now, today, this year, at present. Okay, when I use present continuous in terms of grammar, okay, in terms of syntax, I'm using the verb to be, okay, to be plus ing, okay. That's the structure. That's the structure, the verb to be and a verb in the ing form. Okay, so some of the examples that I was giving, I was just giving, were, for example, I am speaking to the camera, right? I am sitting in front of my computer. You are listening to the class. You are learning, right? You are learning. The teacher is streaming on Facebook, and the class is being recorded. Okay, this is a little different, but it's also present continuous. Okay, the class is being recorded. So all these examples show present continuous because we are using the verb to be and a verb in the ing form. Okay, I'm going to paste it here. All right. Okay, here it is. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I am going to show you what I am talking about. All the time, yeah, all the time we are speaking, I am using now present continuous. Yes, because this is about now. So here, verb to be, verb to be, verb to be, right? Here, verb to be, verb to be, verb to be, right? Verb to be in different forms. Yes, this is the verb to be in different forms. The verb to be in the form of am, in the form of are, or in the form of is. Yeah, third person. So here we have am, are, and is. Yes, the three different forms of the present of the verb to be. Yeah, simple present of the verb to be. And then we have here, we can see here the other verb in the ing form. Yeah, here, speaking, sitting, listening, learning, streaming, and being. Yeah, so here we have the ending ing, 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 right? ing and ing. Okay, so here when you mix, when you have these two elements, the verb to be and also the verb in ing form, then we are talking about present continuous. All right, that's when we talk about present continuous. So I'm going to use the marker here, and I'm going to, okay, this is present continuous. Are listening, am sitting, are learning, is streaming, is being. Yes, I'm speaking. So this is all about present time. Okay, today, this year, at the moment, right now, at this very second. Okay, that's the typical use of the present continuous. But now the book is teaching us, that we can use the present continuous for the future, not only for the present, but present continuous can also be used to talk about the future. Okay, so that's new, that's something different. All right, so when we have these sentences, for example, I am sitting in front of my computer, or I am speaking to the camera, I can use, yes, we can use, right, the teacher, you, everybody everybody can use an adverb of time, or an additional element to talk about the future. Okay, we can talk about places, or we can talk about time, days, anything that refers to the future. For example, I am speaking to the camera tonight. Okay, I'm speaking to the camera tonight. If I write here tonight, immediately, this is not about now, this is about the future, right? Because it doesn't say now, it says tonight, later, right? When I say I am sitting in front of my computer, that's about now, right? That's when I'm talking about what I'm doing right now. But if I say I'm sitting in front of my computer, sorry?
Not.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. So when I say I am sitting in front of my computer, that's now, right? Right now I'm sitting in front of my computer. But if I use a different complement, if I add a different piece of information, for example, I am sitting in front of my computer all weekend. I am sitting in front of my computer all weekend. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, then it's the weekend. So that's about the future. I am telling you that in the future, all weekend, I am sitting in front of my computer. For example, imagine this conversation. Hey Tamara, what are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing this weekend? And Tamara says, I'm going out with my friends. Yes, this is an imaginary world. All right. So Tamara says, I am visiting my friends in the south of Chile. Or Tamara says, I am going shopping. Yes, I'm going shopping. Okay, and Tamara then asks, yeah, she asks me, she says, what are you doing? And I say, I'm sitting in front of my computer all weekend. I'm sitting in front of my computer all weekend, okay? So, I'm talking about my plans in the future, and I'm using present continuous. I am using the present continuous. I am sitting in front of my computer all weekend in the future. All right, so that's different here. For example, you're listening to the class right now. Exactly, you are listening to the class. Here you are also listening to the class. But what happens if I what happens if I add, for example, you're listening to the class, you are listening to the class
Can be 7:30.
right, but that's now. Okay, That's now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, 7:30
Today?
is now. You're listening to the class today. That's also now.
No.
That's also present, right? I need something. I need a compliment about the future, to talk about the future. For example, you are listening to the class next week, right? Or I can add, you are listening to the class on YouTube later, right? You're listening to the class on YouTube later. And that's about the future. I'm talking about a place, a different place, because right now you're listening to the class on Facebook, on Google Meet, right? Here on Google Meet. And later, after the class, you're listening to the class on YouTube, right? So that's a complement, this, on YouTube later. Here we have two complements. On YouTube, that's a place, a virtual place, right? And later is an adverb of time to talk about the future, okay? That's not now. Then it says you are learning. Of course, you are learning. And I can say you are learning all this year. Sorry, all this year. But that's present continuous. That's happening now, all this year. You are learning. So how can I change this into the future? You're learning what? What can I add to make this into the future, to transform this into the future time?
We are learning this year.
Okay, but you're learning this year is talking about now, okay? That's the example that I wanted you to understand. Okay, I'm going to write, sorry, I'm going to show you here what we have to do, okay? Present continuous, if we draw, sorry, I'm going to draw here a line, okay? And this is the present time, okay? Here and here. When I say this year, this is this year, okay? This is 2020. That famous year, 2020 or 2020, and this is 2021, right? 2021. All this time is 2021. Maybe here is now, okay, today. All right. So when I say this year, you're learning this year, I'm talking about the present, okay? All this is the present, okay? All this is the present. And the present continuous is about something, an activity that hasn't finished, okay? An activity that's happening, an ongoing activity, all right? It began and it hasn't ended. So all this here, that's the present continuous. In other words, okay, in other words, this is the present continuous. I'm going to, oops, sorry, that's here, 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 and here. All right, this is present continuous. ¿Ya? Chicos,
Okay.
si tuviéramos que representar el presente continuo de alguna manera, sería así, ¿ya? Esto es el presente continuo. Es lo que está pasando en la actualidad. From 2000 and... It can be this year, this decade. Ese es el asunto. Si hablamos de décadas y hablamos de esta década, es el presente. Esta década es el presente, a diferencia de la década anterior. ¿Ok? Si hablamos de esta vida, ok, esta vida es el presente, a diferencia de la vida pasada. Entonces, no podemos definir el presente porque es en este segundo, o porque es en este minuto, o en este año, ¿ok? Siempre va a estar, todo lo que tenga referencia al tiempo, siempre va a ser muy relativo, ¿ya? Porque lo que es el presente, puede que, por ejemplo, si yo le hablo de ayer, ayer es el pasado, ¿cierto? Ayer es el pasado. Pero si hablamos del tiempo presente o del presente en general, ayer también es parte del presente. Entonces, aquí es donde nosotros tenemos que tratar de abrir un poco la mente y entender que cuando se habla del presente no necesariamente es el momento preciso ahora, no. Puede ser también en el pasado, pero siempre y cuando este pasado se considere dentro de este tiempo, de este marco de tiempo que habla acerca del presente. Si yo le hablo del 2021, por ejemplo, el 1 de enero del 2021, el 2021 es el presente, el año presente, ¿cierto? O el mes presente. Bueno, enero ya pasó. Ya estamos a 4 de febrero, right? February the 4th. So, if I talk about the present, it can be the present times. For example, we are living in different times now. Difficult times. Si hablamos de estos tiempos difíciles ahora, los que estamos viviendo, sabemos que esto empezó hace más de un año o hace casi un año. En Chile, por lo menos, hace más de un año que estamos viviendo por un proceso medio complejo igual. Entonces, a lo que quiero llegar es que cuando hablemos del presente, ya sea presente simple o presente continuo, traten de entender que el presente igual podría considerar el futuro y también podría considerar el pasado. Entonces aquí se nos forma un enredo que hay que tratar de manejar bien, ¿ok? Chicos, ¿alguien tiene algún comentario, alguna pregunta, algo que quiera aclarar? Fredes, ¿cómo estás? No sé si está viendo la clase aquí o está viendo la clase en el canal. Chicos, ¿alguien que quiera comentar algo acerca de lo que estoy explicando en este momento? Bueno, nadie quiere explicar nada, nadie quiere preguntar nada, no hay problema. Ay, parece que estoy pegado, ¿no? ¿Me escuchan?
Yes, teacher.
Ah, ya, me escucharon
Yes,
todo lo
yes,
que les
teacher,
expliqué,
está here.
¿cierto?
Yes, obviously.
Okay.
Obviously.
Thank you. All right, because I thought I was speaking to nobody. Pensé que no había nadie escuchando y creí que estaba hablando solo. Ya, ok. Bueno, ahora, lo que yo necesito explicarles, lo que estoy tratando de explicar en este momento es, podemos hablar acerca del futuro también usando el presente continuo. ¿Ok? ¿Cómo lo vamos a hacer? Vamos a tratar a ver de hacer que esto sea de aquí en adelante el futuro, ¿ya? Future. Todo lo que pase desde este punto en adelante lo vamos a considerar el futuro, ¿ya? Entonces voy a tratar de hacer que el presente llegue hasta acá, hasta el final. Aquí. Vamos a limpiar esto un poco. Creo que sobrecargo un poco el computador, pero bueno. Ya, entonces, el presente vamos a decir que llega hasta acá, present time, and the future time begins here and continues, okay, into the future infinitely. So, how can we use this present continuous to talk about the future? Continuous. Only by adding a complement that talks about the future, okay, that refers to the future. That's the easiest way to explain this. Si nosotros agregamos, if we add a complement to talk about another place and another time, or another time, we can talk about the future using present continuous. All right? So you're learning next month. You're learning a lot next month. Let's say you're learning a lot by the end of the year. Okay, you're learning a lot by the end of the year. And this, I can just say by the end of the year. You're learning by the end of the year. You're learning English by the end of the year. Okay, this is a prediction about the future. You're learning English by the end of the year. Okay, lo que estoy diciendo no es que ustedes están aprendiendo, sino que van a aprender. Okay, that's the translation if you wanted to translate this. You're learning English by the end of the year. Then, the teacher is streaming on Facebook. Okay, and I can say the teacher is streaming on Facebook next week. And now, this is not present. This is the future because I am using this. I am using this complement for the future. Okay, for the future time. And finally, it says the class is being recorded. Okay, the class is being recorded, and I can write here the class is being recorded. Maybe I don't know, tomorrow. Okay, the class is being recorded tomorrow, and that's the future. Okay, it's not now. So, guys, girls, this is very simple. Okay, present continuous is only a matter of using the verb be plus ing. Okay, be plus ing, verb to be plus ing, verb to be plus ing. All right, this is present continuous. So if I go here to the board, I want to show you something. Okay, I want to show you something here. Wait a second. I'm going to compare. Okay, I want to compare this to these other sentences. I'm speaking to the camera tonight. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, here. So here, can you see the whole screen? Can you hear, sorry, can you see everything here?
Yes, teacher.
Almost, yes, almost everything.
Yes, teacher. I can see very well.
All right, very good. Awesome. It's almost everything on the screen, almost everything. Okay, I will try. So here, I'm going to write present. Okay, this is the present time. And here we have future time. Okay, present time and future time. Son las mismas oraciones. Exactamente las mismas oraciones, excepto que las oraciones del futuro tienen un adverbio, tienen un complemento que se refiere al futuro. ¿Ya? En vez de ser el presente donde dice I'm speaking to the camera, ahora, I'm speaking to the camera, en el futuro dice I'm speaking to the camera tonight. Oops. Okay, tonight. En el otro caso dice I'm sitting in front of my computer. ¿Ya? Pero yo agrego, I add here all weekend. And now this is about the future. You are listening to the class on YouTube. Sorry, you're listening to the class. That's now. You're listening to the class now. Oops. Sorry. My bad. Okay. This is very sensitive. So you're listening to the class. And now here I have an additional complement on YouTube later. So this is the future. When I say you are learning, right? You are learning. Then I say you're learning by the end of the year. By the end of the year. Okay? You're learning English by the end of the year. And it's the same. Okay? Estas oraciones, las dos son lo mismo. Voy a agregar acá. Ay, esto lo toco y se mueve inmediatamente. Voy a ver si le puedo agregar acá. I'm going to add here English, okay? So you don't think this is something different. So you're learning English, and you're learning English by the end of the year. Exactly the same sentences. The only difference is that here we're adding this complement of time to talk about the future. Then the teacher is streaming on Facebook. That's now. And then I say the teacher is streaming on Facebook next week. All right, next week here. So next week is about the future. All right, And that's the only difference to make a sentence from, to turn it from present to future time, right? Finally, the class is being recorded, that's now, and the class is being recorded tomorrow. That's, of course, the future. All right, guys, is this clear? Do you have any question? Yesenia or Stefania, would you like to ask any question? Tamara, Sonja?
No, teacher, it's clear.
All right.
No, teacher.
Okay.
I understand everything.
Everything. Very good. Everything. Very good. Here on Facebook, if you have any question, you can write here on the in the comments, right? And then you can ask anything if you have any kind of question. All right. So now I'm speaking to the camera tonight. I can change these sentences and I can add something else, okay? A very small additional element here, okay? An additional element. I can say, I'm going to speak to the camera tonight. I am going to, sorry, I'm going, wait a second, to, no, you know what? I'm not going to change this. Wait a second. Sorry. I'm going to copy this, okay? I don't want to lose this. I'm going to copy this to this side. So this, copy and paste. Okay, here. So now I'm going to change this. Yes, we have a different form, we have a different way of talking about the future. All right, and this is the way that we were learning before. Yeah, before this other form. So I can say, I am going to speak. I am going to speak to the camera tonight. So I can replace sitting for going. I am going to sit. I am going to sit in front of my computer all weekend. Then I can change this. You are listening to the class on YouTube later. I can say, you are going, sorry, I don't know why I write going. You are going to watch, you are going to watch, no, it wasn't watch, it was listen. Yeah, you are going to listen to the class on YouTube later, all right? And this is exactly the same. You are learning English by the end of the year. And I can change this into you are going, oh, one more time. You are going, sorry, to learn. You're going to learn English by the end of the year. So this sentence is a little different, right? When I say you're learning English by the end of the year, it sounds strange. But if I say you are going to learn English by the end of the year, it sounds better, right? I think it sounds good. You are going to learn, okay? It's explicitly talking about the future. Yeah, we're talking about the future in an open way. Then, the teacher is streaming on Facebook next week, right? So I'm going to change this and I'm going to say the teacher is going, the teacher is going to stream on Facebook next week. And then the class is going, I'm going to change this into go. The class is going to be recorded tomorrow, and that is also future. But this is different, okay? This is slightly different. This is a little different, okay? In this case, I'm using a different form. This is the future with be plus going to, sorry, I'm going to write all over again, okay? I'm going to write this all over again because I don't like how, the way it looks. This is the future. Okay, here. This is the future, sorry. Future with be plus going to. Okay, please be plus going to. So now, if we go and analyze this, if we analyze these sentences, chicos, si analizamos las oraciones ahora, si nos vamos a revisar estas oraciones, we're going to see that here we have be plus going to. All right, this is the verb to be, verb to be, verb to be, to be, to be, and to be. Yeah, all right. And here we have the going to particle. Going to, right? Going to, going to. Okay, so it repeats all the time. Going to, going to. Yeah, and then we have a verb in the infinitive form. Here we have a verb in the infinitive form, right? Speak, sit, listen, learn, stream, and be. Okay, so here we can see two different forms. Tenemos dos formas diferentes. We have two different forms of talking about the future, right? Talking about the future using the present continuous. En los dos casos estamos usando el presente continuo. En ambos casos, ¿ok? La única diferencia es que en el primer caso, el verbo principal va a ser siempre un verbo diferente. ¿Ya? Speaking, sitting, listening, learning, streaming, being. Estamos ocupando un verbo principal diferente en cada uno de ellos. Es decir, es el verbo to be más un verbo con ing. ¿Ya? Que esto es lo que yo les comentaba. Si me muevo un poco más a la izquierda, if I move to the left, this is to be plus ing. Y eso es el presente continuo. El presente continuo, en otras palabras, es verbo to be más un verbo en ing. Y fin. Eso es todo. I'm speaking, I'm sitting, you are learning, I'm listening, I'm thinking, you are thinking, everybody's watching, ¿ok? Eso es presente continuo. Si le agregamos un complemento de tiempo o un complemento de lugar, podemos hacer un cambio en el tiempo de esta oración y ya no va a ser presente, va a ser futuro. ¿Ok? También con el presente continuo, pero simplemente le estamos agregando este complemento. Y luego, si nosotros modificamos el verbo que está acá, el verbo principal que termina en ing, y lo cambiamos a going, ¿ok? Todos van a ser el verbo to be más going, ¿ok? To be más going, to be plus going. Y además le vamos a agregar el to infinitive, ¿ok? To y un verbo en infinitivo. To speak, to sit, to listen, to learn, to stream, to be, ¿ok? Entonces aquí estamos utilizando el futuro, el presente continuo para hablar del futuro, utilizando la expresión be going to más un infinitivo. Me gustaría saber si se entiende lo que les acabo de explicar.
Yes, teacher.
Sonja,
Good explication.
it's a good
Yes, teacher, I
explanation.
understand.
You understand?
Yes. Yes, teacher.
Ok. Sinceramente, ¿creen que se entiende la explicación?
Yes. I clear.
¿Sí? It's clear?
Crystal clear.
All right, crystal clear. Very good. Awesome. I like that. ¿Ya? Entonces, lo que nosotros estábamos viendo aquí en este cuadro azul como tiempo presente, ya con presente continuo, que eso es lo primero que aprendemos. El presente continuo sirve para hablar del presente, de lo que está pasando ahora. Si yo les digo un verbo en ing, siempre piensan en el ahora. ¿Ok? Entonces, lo que tenemos acá, eso es presente continuo, present continuous. Si le agregamos un complemento de tiempo o de lugar, podemos transformarlo a futuro. La misma oración con presente continuo, pero le agregamos un complemento de tiempo. Next week, tomorrow, later, whatever. ¿Ok? Lo transformamos a futuro. Y también podemos hacer esta oración. con un futuro que es un futuro más certero, es un futuro más planificado. ¿Ok? Ambas oraciones acá prácticamente son reemplazables. ¿Ok? Yo podría, I could change them, I could replace them. I could say the class is going to be recorded tomorrow, or the class is being recorded tomorrow, and the two of them are exactly the same. Tienen el mismo significado, significan exactamente lo mismo, quieren indicar lo mismo. La única diferencia es que una oración es más larga y la otra es más corta. ¿Sí? ¿No? ¿Sí?
Okay, yes,
Ok,
teacher.
vale. Voy a ir al libro. Me gustaría que alguien me ayude a leer esto. ¿Alguien me ayuda a leer esto que aparece para que vean qué fue lo que les expliqué exactamente recién? Anybody? Can you read this, please?
What page do you have
I'm,
on the screen?
I'm showing the book.
37?
I'm showing the book here.
Uh,
Can you see the
I
book?
I have it book in my computer, but it's more easy for me
Ah,
to
okay.
learn here.
I understand. It's easier. It's page 37. Yes,
Page 7.
37. You can open your
Uh,
book to page 37. But here,
okay.
Jesse, here you have to write 45. Page 45. Okay?
Page 41.
Right. If you here, up here, you write 45, but this is the page 37 in the book.
I can do it right now.
Yeah, sure.
Página
Please.
55.
Página 37, page 35, sorry, 37, pero del archivo PDF es la página 45. Están desfasadas las páginas, ¿ok? Si la buscan en la página 45 y si van directamente, la buscan en el libro, en el PDF, van a encontrar que es la página 37. Eso es lo que está impreso en el libro. Ya, Jesse, adelante.
Okay. Grammar. Present continuous for the future be going to. You can use the present continuous or be going to talk about plan. The present continuous is often used for plan with a specific times or place. I
Okay, wait a second, Jesse. I recommend you to read slower and more accurately, okay? Un poco más lento, pero más acertado. Vamos una vez más. Léelo una vez más.
You can use the present continuous or be going to talk about plan.
Plans.
The present continuous is often used for plans with a specific times or places.
Okay. So, or be going to talk about plans. You missed these two, okay? Be going to talk about plans. There's two twos. Hay dos. There's two twos. So, the present continuous is often used for plans, okay? Plans, not plans, plans, all right? Plans with specific times or places. So, what are you doing for New Year's Eve? Question, what are you doing for New Year's Eve? ¿Se dan cuenta? Vean esta oración. La primera parte dice, what are you doing? Si yo le pregunto eso a cualquiera de ustedes en este momento, what are you doing? Ustedes entienden que le estoy preguntando ahora, ¿qué estás haciendo ahora? What are you doing? Pero si yo digo, what are you doing for New Year's Eve? Cambia. Estoy preguntando acerca del futuro, for New Year's Eve. La siguiente oración que está al lado dice, what are you going to do for New Year's Eve? What are you going to do for New Year's Eve? Y esto es exactamente lo mismo que estábamos viendo recién, pero estas son preguntas, son oraciones interrogativas. Quiere decir que tenemos que invertir, ¿cierto? El sujeto, en este caso you, tenemos que cambiarlo de posición con el verbo to be, ¿ok? En vez de decir you are, vamos a decir are you, ¿ok? Y le tenemos que agregar una pregunta, un what, un where, un who, ¿ya? O cualquier question word que sea la información que necesitamos saber, ¿ya? Where are you going for New Year's Eve? What? What is that? Estaba vibrando un teléfono, creo. Yeah. All right. Continuemos. Entonces, para hacer las preguntas, lo único que tenemos que hacer es invertir, ¿cierto? El verbo to be con el sujeto. Vamos a admitir a Jocelyn. El verbo to be con el sujeto lo vamos a cambiar de posición. Y para responder se ve exactamente lo que estábamos explicando recién. We are going to the sea grill for dinner. We are going to the sea grill for dinner. No sé por qué marcaron este to en negrita, porque no debería, ¿ok? Debería ser solamente we are going y el to the sea grill for dinner, to the sea grill for dinner. Este es una preposición que indica el lugar, es hacia este lugar. Y después dice we are meeting friends there at 8:30. We are meeting friends there at 8:30. Yes, we are meeting. We are meeting friends. Podría ser ahora, pero no, porque te están diciendo at 8:30. Y esa hora, ese complemento de tiempo, me está explicando que es en el futuro. ¿Ok? En las oraciones que aparecen al lado, en el ejemplo del lado dice, What are you going to do for New Year's Eve? ¿Ya? Aquí agregaron el going. Cambiaron el doing de la primera parte, de la primera oración, lo cambiaron por el going. ¿Ok? O sea, reemplazamos do por go. Pero agregamos el infinitivo, to do. What are you going to do for New Year's Eve? We are going to go somewhere for dinner. We are going to meet some friends at a restaurant. ¿Ok? Entonces, por lo que podemos ver, por lo que podemos entender, las oraciones que tienen going to más infinitivo, ¿ya? We are going to go, we are going to meet, no requieren de un tiempo, no requieren de una información adicional para que entendamos que se refieren al futuro. Con el solo hecho de decir we are going to go o we are going to meet, ya entendemos que se trata del futuro. ¿Ok? En cambio, cuando omitimos el verbo going y lo reemplazamos por cualquier verbo terminado en ing, entendemos que debemos agregar un tiempo o debemos agregar un lugar para que el sentido de la oración sea en tiempo futuro, ¿ya? Para que se entienda en tiempo futuro. Si no lo agregamos, esta oración se puede entender como el presente. ¿Ok? Esa es la gran diferencia entre usar going to más el infinitivo, be going to más infinitivo, o solo present continuous, o sea, be más un verbo en ing para hablar del futuro. Espero que se entienda, ¿ok? Si no lo entienden, después pueden repasar la clase en YouTube y ahí pueden ver exactamente 10 veces, 20 veces, 30 veces la explicación hasta que la entiendan. ¿Ok? Y para practicar esto, para practicar esto, tenemos unos ejercicios acá abajo. Dice match each plan with a prediction. ¿Ok? Then role play with a partner. Ask follow-up questions. ¿Ya? Entonces, vamos a dejar esto pendiente para la próxima clase, para el día martes. Okay, next Tuesday we're going to check this. Yeah, so the idea here is that you match the number to the letter. Okay, you match the numbers to the letters. All right, and you need to find the right match. Okay, the right pair. For example, number 1. I think my parents are going to get me something special for graduation. And the perfect match is, yes, the perfect match is letter H. It says, or they are going to give me some money. Or they are going to give me some money. Okay, so the person says, I think my parents are going to get me something special for graduation, or they are going to give me some money. Okay, that's the match. Number 1 matches with a sentence H. Okay, and you have to do the rest. You have to answer the rest. And after that, when you finish matching, I want you to ask follow-up questions. Yes, questions. Any question. to continue the conversation. Okay? Any question to continue with the conversation? For example, if I say, I think my parents are going to get me something special for graduation, or they are going to give me some money. Maybe a follow-up question can be, when is your graduation? Or what makes you think they are going to give you something special? Or what happens if they don't give you something special? Or what is something special to you? Okay, so the idea is that you write a question to continue with the conversation depending on the context of the sentences. Okay, is that clear? ¿Lo comprendieron o lo repito? Si quieren, tómenle una captura de pantalla a esto. Yo igual le voy a tomar una captura de pantalla y se los voy a compartir en el grupo después, en el grupo de Facebook, para que puedan trabajar. ¿Ok? Chicos, chicas, can you hear me? ¿Me oyen? ¿Sí? Okay, very good.
Yes, I can hear very good. Very well.
¿Se entendió la tarea?
Yes, teacher. Yes,
Okay.
I understand.
All right. Okay, very good.
We already finished the exercise, teacher.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Jocelyn, but
Me
all right.
too, maybe.
Okay, but we are going to check. We are checking next class. Okay, we are checking the exercises next class, not now. We are checking them next class. Okay, because the class is already finished. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
teacher.
you everybody for being today in class, for attending all this week. Thank you for sharing the class later. And thank you for letting other people know about the class and inviting everybody here to join the class and subscribing the YouTube channel, all right? So people on Facebook here, thank you for watching the class. Here on YouTube, or sorry, on Google Meet, thank you too. Have a very nice weekend. Take care. Study, keep practicing, watch movies, listen to music, talk to people, try to talk to people from other countries, okay? And practice writing. You can do all that all the time, okay? Read the news online, read online magazines, check tutorials on Facebook or on YouTube, watch, okay? You have a lot of videos now to watch and learn and listen to people talking and speaking English in a native tongue, as a native tongue, okay? Thank you. Take care.
Okay, teacher.
Goodbye.
Teacher,
Thank you.
I practice with a series in English.
A TV show. Very good. Yeah? It's very good to watch TV shows. All right.
Okay.
Take care. Hugs to everybody. All right?
Okay.
Bye, everybody. Take care.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye. Have a good night. All right. Take care. See you. So here, if you want to participate in the lessons, you just have to visit the website, okay? It's www.bit.ly/123_inglés. All right, that's in Spanish. Or you can join the Facebook group 123 Inglés, or also you can watch the lessons on YouTube, on the YouTube channel 123 Inglés. All right. Thank you, and tell everybody, tell your friends, share this with your partners, your colleagues. This is for free. There's no requirements, no geographical limit. There's no time limit, okay? There's no age, so you can join the lessons whenever you want. There's no attendance list, so you don't need to be here all the time. And there's no evaluation, so you are learning because you want to learn, okay? Not because you have to, okay? Not because this is an obligation, all right? So thank you here, people on Facebook, for watching the class, and I will be uploading the class later, all right? Take care. Peace. Bye.